Hello everyone, it's Hanny again. With my little mini journal, junk journal. And in the previous video I said I was inspired by KissMyCreative, and that's true, because she has a way of collaging with watercolor paint and well, little collage elements that I like very much. But the journal is more inspired by DeeDee Catron. I hope I pronounce it right. And she does, well, not the same, but she has a little junk journal like this. She has made it from a bag, I think. And well, that doesn't matter, but she has all kinds of sizes and pages. She does, yeah, mixed media journal on, or art journaling on, and collaging on. So I think it's a mix of both ladies inspired. I'm going to collage the outside, or well, collage it too, but just like so. I'm going to do something with the outside, and the first thing I'm going to do is just glue some texture on it, some tape, I think. Just like a bit crinkly tape. And a piece of this stuff. And maybe I have something here. I have lots of stuff. Maybe something like that on the spine. Just to give it some texture. And when I've glued and put some texture on this little journal, I will gesso it. And I'm not going to do much texture on the back, but some on the front and the spine. Maybe another piece of tape. Just like so. Don't need much, some fibers. And then I'm going to gesso the whole thing, I hope. Oh, I don't have the right. I must have another. Maybe this one is better. Not sure. Well, not much. It's very thick gesso. And when I've done this, I let it dry. Maybe some fibers on the back. Just for fun. Just a bit of texture. Well, oops, I'm going to let it dry now. And then I think I'm going to do a second layer on it. Well, it's not completely dry now, but I'm going to add another layer of gesso. And I'm going to paint it then, I think. This is very thick gesso. Because it's, well, I think it's 7-8 years old. This gesso. I never use gesso anymore. I have more gesso, thinner one. But this is very old. Maybe it's 10 years old. So it was a bit well, less thick in the beginning, but it's a bit thick now. But it's okay. So this is an experiment for me too, because, well, I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm honest. Just following my instincts. I like that very much. And trying things. Well, I like it so far. So I will let it dry again. And when this is dry, I think I'm going to spray or paint some paint over it. And then we'll see what's going to happen. Or maybe I'm going to paint it black. Could do that too. Or brown. So it's not dry yet, but I think I'm going to spray some coffee over it. And let that dry again. I'm going to use my heat tool to dry it, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I leave it this way for a while and I'll be back later. So it's not quite dry yet, but I'm so impatient. I think I'm going to collage it a bit. not painted yet because this is a bit loose. You see, it's not quite dry yet, but I think I'm going to collage it a bit on the front. Fetch my book or piece of paper is okay too. Nope. Like I said, it's been ages that I've been working with gesso and paint. I'll paint a bit, but gesso not much. So just a little bit of collaging. I have no clue. Really, I don't have no clue. Maybe some color. Bits and pieces. Maybe not. Just collaging a little bit on top of the gesso. Maybe a little flower. It's sort of washi tape, but then with the back, paper back, and sort of stickers, washi stickers. No idea. Oh, it not dry. Like that. Maybe another one. A bit smaller. Yeah, have it. Yeah, where should I do that? Over here? Over there. Yeah, like that. And maybe some text over here. Not too much collage. Let it dry for a bit. Here I can put some paper. like so. Here a bit. Maybe some washi tape over there. If I have some bright, some fun washi tape. I don't know. I have enough washi tape, but maybe this one piece of this. Something like that. When I'm done with this, I'm going to put a layer of gel medium. This one, Amsterdam Gel Medium Matte, number 80. But I'm going to wait with that because I maybe want to use some tape or some pencil strokes on top of the gesso, and it's not quite dry yet. I should let it dry, but yeah, like I said, I'm very impatient. That's not good, but it's me. Yeah. Well, I have to let it dry. And I think, because I'm going to do more pages with gesso, I think I'm going to make some gesso in a little jar with some coffee through it. I think I'm going to do that. So I will have to find a little jar, and I have to make some hot coffee and put some gesso in the little jar. So I'll be right back. So I made myself a cup of tea, and I have some hot coffee over here in a little jar. And I will put some gesso in here. And because it's thick, I think I can put some coffee through it so it's a bit thinner. Ooh, it's hot. So I'm going to make some gesso. I hope it's acting funny. Let's see what's going to happen. I like the color though. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Can do some more. It's very strong coffee. I have instant coffee. Yeah, it's going to be okay. It looks funny in the beginning. Well, more coffee. A lot of coffee. Maybe now it's too thin. Maybe I could have put some brown paint in it. Looks funny again. Maybe I have too much coffee now. No, I don't think so. Now it's going to be okay again. So it's a bit creamy now. Don't know if you can see the difference. Well, there is a difference. Well, there's going to be a lot of coffee in it. A lot of water. But like I said, it's thick gesso, so it's no problem. So I think that's enough. Yeah, it's a bit runny now, the gesso. I have distress ink in the right colors, so maybe that works better. I don't know. Well, it's almost the same color now. Well, I think I'm going to use this on the pages inside when I'm going to work on them. So it's not hot now, it's a bit warm, but so now I'm going to try to get this off. Okay, that's clean again. So I have creamy gesso now. Cream color and, well, a bit thinner. Well, I could pour that in there. So, the first time I poured coffee in it, it was hot. So you see it's a very funny bottle now. But it works. So I don't mind. So let's, yeah, it's still wet. Or it's not wet, but not very dry yet. No, it's sticky. You see? It's still sticky. So it has to dry more. Well, I think I'll leave it this way for now. And I'm going to collage it a bit more when it's dry. And when it's dry, I can make the first page, I think. Or this, the inside of the cover. Well, that's for the next time. I'll let this dry now, and thank you for watching, and bye for now, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.